Happy Monday! How is everyone doing? I am feeling happy on Mondays, and this is my vibe. How is everyone doing? How are you? How's your day going? How's back to work going for you? Let's tune in and see on my LinkedIn. I want to make sure I'm able to see your beautiful faces. Let's see. Okay. How was your weekend, everyone? I hope you're doing amazing. Say hi when you join me. I want to know who's here on this beautiful Monday. It's actually raining in Toronto, interestingly enough, but I am not leaving that stop me. I'm actually feeling on top of the world today. And I wanted to share actually what happened this weekend. Because, Mondays are for real talk, fun, inspiration, happiness, fulfillment. And if this is not the case right now, ask yourself, what needs to shift? Be willing to ask yourself that freaking powerful question, right? So, how's your day going? I am feeling so aligned today because guess what? I had a little realization this weekend that really shifted everything for me. And maybe for you, what I'm about to tell you will seem like meh, but for me, it changes everything. And you're gonna know that when sometimes there's something out of alignment in your body, you sense it, right? It's not just in your head that you're feeling like, should I do this or should I do that? And you're conflicted, but you're actually really experiencing kind of symptoms of feeling a bit lost and not sure and constantly asking yourself questions and trying to reinvent things. And once you're able to just take a step back and understand what's going on, sometimes you pick up on things that are really mind-blowing. So who's watching this? Who's here in this room right now? So 5, let's see. Let me actually attend the live. Amazing. Hey, Leah. Yay. Woo. Leah is in the house. I love this. Roy. Bonjour, mon ami. I love this too. Anthony. Manuel. Roy. Comment ça va? Ça va super bien. You speak French? I'm so confused right now. Oh my God. Self-awareness. Yes, Anissa. Absolutely. So this weekend, or I should say last week, because basically it started last week, started probably on Tuesday of last week. I started recording my pre-study material for my certification, which I'm so freaking excited about. And here's the thing. I don't know if you're guilty of that too. Maybe you can raise your hand if you are. I'm guilty of following rules. I'm guilty of looking for the way of doing something. And so often enough, what I'm doing is okay, yeah, I'm thinking of doing this new project. I'm thinking of creating a certification. Great. Who did that before? Great. Can I model their success? Can I learn from that? Great. But sometimes I'm guilty of thinking that the only way is to follow their step-by-step. And yeah, okay, it's great. Sometimes you need that little push to start, get you going. But you gotta still evaluate if it feels right for you, right? Because maybe it worked for them, but does it mean it's gonna work for you? Not necessarily at all, right? And so I got caught up in this rule game, and I started following basically a model that works, but I felt something. I felt resistance. I felt what the hell is going on inside of me right now? Why is this not flowy and fun, just like all the content that I create? Why is this content specifically hard to create? And I realized something. I realized that as I was sitting there, after a few days of sitting at my desk and recording, myself alone on my computer with my notes, no one to see me, no one to interact with, I felt pretty lonely. And it actually affected my energy. I felt my God, this is not cool. I'm not digging this. And my business, I want to do everything with passion. Like, this is how and what I believe in. Everything I do should be like fun. I should be able to express my energy, to be who I am, and just feel in alignment. And for some reason, it took me 5 days in a row. I created a bunch of videos and it lasted for 5 days. And I was like, wait a second. What's going on? What's going on in my body? Why am I not feeling like my bubbly self? Like, what the fuck is going on? Right? And I had to like stop for a second, have a discussion with my husband, have a discussion with myself, journal about it, to realize that I know exactly what the problem was. The problem was I was trying to follow a formula that was not adapted to me. And I don't know if you're into human design, but I'm a projector. And apparently, and I'm not like really deep knowledge around human design, I'm going to say it right away, but I've got one of my friends was reading my human design chart and she helped me understand that I'm a projector. And a projector, what that does is that it feeds off of people's energy. So right now I'm seeing that there's people watching this live and I feed off of this energy and I project it back. This is how I'm kind of really energized. This is how I get my energy and I can share it with the world. This is really how I'm meant. Like, this is how I'm built. And the thing I was trying to do was to record a video all by myself without no energy to bounce off of. And so I was sitting there like with my lamp, because I have my, how do you call that? My ring light. And I was like all by myself trying to record. And I was like, what's going on? What's going on? And it clicked yesterday, clicked last night. I'm like, I don't have an audience. That's what's missing. Because usually I always have people to bounce ideas with. I'm always constantly like talking to you. Like right now, Roy is saying, je parle un peu français. Amazing. I didn't know that. And Nissa is saying, Mama and baby Liam are here. Oh my God, such a cute baby. Oh. Scott is saying, happiness begins from within. Oh, yes. And is vital for both our personal lives and careers. I cannot agree more with that. Absolutely. Raja is saying, hello, Mimi. It's been a while. How have you been? Amazing. I'm doing much better. Thank you. And Scott is saying, random acts of kindness definitely goes a long way in achieving personal satisfaction and happiness. 100%. And so that was the piece missing. My audience. Isn't that crazy? And I'm not saying that because I need to be seen. Like, yes, there's a part of me that needs to be seen, but mostly it's the energy. It's the energy exchange that I'm having right now with you guys. That is fueling me. That is feeding me. And it allows me to give you like that much more energy. And as I was sitting here trying to record by myself, there was something not working. Like, something was just not working at all. And instead of like just stopping, I was trying to force it. I was trying to say, no. Mimi, allez. You need to do this. Like, put your big girl's pants on. Just do their damn thing. Push it. Because that's also like a part of me is a lot like hustling. Like, do all the things. But I'm really trying to better understand how I function, how my energy flows. And I'm realizing that it's not just about the doing. It's doing when I'm in alignment. And I just like realized that yesterday. And I'm so glad I did. Because as soon as I caught that, I'm like, okay, interesting. Something needs to shift. This pre-study material that I'm trying to cram and do by myself, guess what? I need to do it in front of my tribe. I need to do my pre-study material in front of my students. Instead of trying to record it in advance so that they can go and consume it on their own, actually, no, I'm going to run live sessions with them, and we're going to go through the study material together as a group, and they're going to be the luckiest cohort of all because they're going to get that exchange of energy with me. We're going to co-create together. They're going to be able to ask me all the questions about the certification as we go through the pre-study material and as they get prepared to come to the in-person training. And it's just that much more better, right? But when I was stuck in that box, sometimes you're kind of stuck and you feel out of alignment, but you're stuck in it and you just cannot seem to understand why this is not working for you. Sometimes you got to get out of the box and look at it and say, that doesn't work for me. What can be done differently? What can be done differently? Is there anything that I'm not seeing right now? How can I shift my perspective? How can I see things differently? That's what I asked myself. And with the help of my lovely human husband that I love, Patrick Laverne, follow him if you're not following him. He's amazing. With his help, we realize that's what's missing. That's the piece of the puzzle that just isn't adding up for you. And that is why you're feeling that way. Period. Boom. Okay. Scott is saying your positive energy is contagious. Thank you, Scott. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So here's the deal. It's good to have mentors. It's good to have coaches. It's amazing to be inspired by people that have achieved what you want. Let's be real. It's amazing. Having said that, there's one thing that you must never forget. You. How are you feeling about what's going on right now? Even though you're following a step-by-step, are you in alignment with this way of doing things? Does it work for you right now? Or are you just trying to do a copy-paste of a formula that is not adapted to you? That's really like the biggest haha moment I had yesterday. And I wanted to share that because, yes, it's amazing. Drew is saying, I'd also recommend watching your diet or you can get brain fog. Then my ADHD gets a lot worse. That's what works for me. Ooh, that's really good. That's good to know. Actually, yeah, because like everything you take in is actually affecting your mind, affecting your mindset and how you feel. Of course, I totally believe in that. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate it. Shirley is saying, hi, Mimi, well done. Thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, so I wanted to show up here and really share that message today because there's no right or wrong. And I invite you to actually like tap into your true energy, like tap into what's going on for you right now and ask yourself, like, am I feeling good about this? Is this in alignment with who I am? Should I be doing this that way? Right? So important. And then you can make those tiny little shifts that can have such a big impact on what you're going to have as an outcome. And that's what I'm doing. And tomorrow I'm going to be announcing that and like preparing the schedule for my lovely, amazing students. And I'm beyond excited for them because they're going to have the best out of me. Instead of me trying to force something, I'm actually creating something that will benefit them so much more, like so much more. So yeah, we have Ellen. Ellen is in the house. Oh, how are you, Helen? I hope you're doing amazing. Scott, self-care is vital for personal happiness. Yes. And I'm also like realizing that more and more and more as I evolve into my business journey, because when I started, it was, again, all about hustle. Now I'm realizing it's not about that. It's about who I am, who I'm being, not just what I'm doing. It's mostly who I'm being that inspires people and that gets people excited about their own journeys and that gets people to want to join me on this amazing adventure that I'm creating, this Happy on Mondays movement, this Happy on Mondays school. How do you become happy on Mondays, right? This is what I'm fascinated with, and this is what I'm creating as a certification to help my students reinvent their life, reinvent their career, and create their own job description, literally. Okay, Anthony's saying, I think I learn best from a coach. And then once I get comfortable with myself and what I've learned, that's when things get fun for me. Once I'm comfortable with the material, that's when I also get to play around. 100%. Yeah, that's absolutely true. And that's what I did too, like this weekend. What shifted for me, it was like, okay, I have like all that I need. Now I need to tune in and ask myself if this is in alignment or not, right? And Scott is saying you are in total control. Oh, yes, absolutely. I cannot agree with you more than that. So I wanted to jump in here as well to share that I have an exciting announcement, because I'll be running a live masterclass on Sunday. And I've been running that masterclass back in the summer. I was running it, and I was running it like monthly, I would say, live, but it has been now a few months since I did it live. And guess what? I had I had the nudge of the universe of recreating this masterclass with even more juicy content, because I've evolved so much over the last few months, few years, and I'm just adding more and more and more juicy goodness into that. And so if you want to learn how to become a coach, if you've been wanting to become a coach yourself, but you just don't know where to start, how to start this, then this masterclass is going to be absolutely epic. I'm teaching you the step-by-step how to create a business system, but I'm also sharing a lot of mindset tools in there to get out of your own way, if you know what I mean, right? Charging for your services. Maybe you've been giving advice, coaching people for free. We're done with that. And I'm going to teach you and help you and support you in doing so in this free masterclass. The link is right here or here. I'm not sure if the text will be here or here. I think here. Okay. Grab the link. It's right there. Register. This is how you're going to be able to get the invite, to get the details of where to join me. It's happening on Sunday, March 8th at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So you can be like either Eastern time, or people in Europe can still catch it. Everyone can join. You're all welcome, but spaces are limited. Okay. So if you want to be in, register now, or else you're missing out. And this is going to be epic. And every time I do a masterclass, people are raving about it. And I'm going all in. I always love to share all of my juicy goodness content and tips and tricks, and I'm not holding back any information. So join me. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun. And I wanted to say that I love you. I'm sending you the best vibe. And if you're having a beautiful day, I'm cheering you on. I'm excited for you. If you're having a moody day, I'm asking you to ask yourself, what needs to shift? What needs to shift right now? Okay. Drew is saying I could probably do ADHD coaching if I wanted to. Coaching sounds hard though. Well, it's hard if you think it is. If you create this as a reality for yourself, if this is what you believe in, then it will. But if you believe it's going to be fun and exciting and easy and effortless, then it will. Hope that challenged you a little bit. Happy Monday, Raj. I will see you in the next episode, which will be this week for sure. I'm going to show up again. Just wanted to say hi, because on Mondays, I love to have real talks, and I love to talk about real things happening right now in my life and business. And I wanted to personally invite you to join me on my masterclass. It's going to be life-changing, and I'm excited for you to experience this. So I love you. Sending you all the heart, all the energy, and we'll talk tomorrow maybe, or maybe Wednesday, but at least we'll be on the same masterclass on Sunday, okay? Bye everyone, have a good one.